Alright guys, so since the last video, we got some more crap done to the car. Got the shifter cable kind of bolted up and out of the way. That way it ain't gonna interfere with the drive shaft. I got the drive shaft safety loop. Got it all bolted up in and everything. It's a really tight fit up there. Got the rest of the exhaust put on. I went ahead and wire wheeled it all and painted it. I had to drill a 7/8 hole. I pretty much made it like a 3/4 or so and hogged it out with a carbide bit, but I needed to weld the bung for my wideband in. So did that and got the wideband in. Still gotta figure out how I want to run the wires. Still gotta move the trans cooler line. You can see how low it's hanging down there. Yeah, you can kind of see the other one. It's how far up it is. This one's a lot longer, so not really sure how we're gonna route that, but we're definitely gonna get it routed up, especially that way it keeps it away from the flex plate up there. But that ain't no big deal. Another problem we ran into is you can see the fuel line's hanging low. That's because when I put the exhaust back in, of course the muffler's in the way, so it laid right on the fuel line. So I probably gonna relocate the fuel lines all to the other side of the subframe connector. So they're out of the way. The dry shaft, finally got it back up in for the last time, hopefully. I think that's pretty much everything for underneath the car. Now up on top here, got some more done up here too. Last video we got the fuel system in, so that's all tucked in there nice. We got the upper intake bolted on. I think I said about this throttle body spacer, how we had to get that to bolt our throttle cable on. Got our 75mm throttle body on. Went ahead and got the intake on. It's taped up here because they had a drill hole in it for nitrous, which I'm probably going to run it NA for now to get it broke in and any bugs figured out on it. Got the coil mounted, got the coolant overflow mounted. Back here, nitrous bottle still ain't bolted in yet. Probably should have done that while I had a tank dropped, but that ain't no big deal. We can do that with any time. We've been working on pretty much like the wiring for the fuel pump and junk. It's more stuff for the Holly, the ground, and got the relay mounted for the fuel pump. Pretty much just trying to figure out like what we want to do with like the switch and stuff. It's probably going to end up getting mounted like right here in the corner. Probably something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's a mess back here with all the electric connectors and junk. But, see what else we got done in here. It ain't a huge difference, but, got a button for my steering wheel now from Motion Raceworks. That's going to be for my line lock whenever I finally get that put on with the brakes. I think that's pretty much, for the most part, it. Still got little stuff to do, like got a couple loose wires that goes to the alternator. This white wire down here goes to the MSD, which I don't know if I'm going to run or not. I probably will since I have it. Might as well. Just a couple little odds and ends, 2 loose wires. I think the red one comes from the alternator too. That's just a bunch of stupid little stuff we gotta get tucked up and everything. But still gotta get the filter on the intake. It's kind of hard to do it by yourself because there's only like an inch left of pipe in there, and I kind of need someone like pushing in on the pipe while I'm trying to squeeze a filter on. But again, as soon as someone's over here, that ain't no big deal at all either. We got pretty much most of the terminator hooked up. You can see we got it plugged in the distributor and idle air control and throttle position sensor. All the injectors are all hooked up. Got the fuel pressure sensor hooked up. The oil pressure, both oil pressure sensors hooked up. I'm probably going to zip tie them together for a cleaner look. But it's all coming together. Just we still have to do the brakes still. Like I said, we got the coolant reservoir done, overflow. Still gotta get this wiring done. Still waiting on Holly for a couple cables, but whenever that gets here, they sent me an email probably about a week ago or so saying that they're sorry it's taking so long and whatever, but COVID kind of screwed everything up. But yeah, I mean, we can do a little bit in there, but that shouldn't take but a couple minutes. I am looking for a quick disconnect for the steering wheel, just because having a cage in here, getting out. Like I said, we're going to be running the stock seats, so I mean, it's not impossible to get in and out, but it is tighter now with a cage and everything. You can't just slide out. And then, like I said, we got to get the switch hooked up and pretty much everything for the battery back here hooked up. And then back here will be finished. All the suspension's done now. The fuel system, I mean, we got to pretty much figure out the routing we want to do with the lines, since they're hitting the muffler now. But other than that, that's pretty much done. Everything engine-wise pretty much is done, except for a little bit of wiring, but it's just little stuff now, for the most part. I mean, brakes are pretty still major, but not really a whole lot I can do about that right now. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.